welcome to the Oracle Shop. I'm Danielle Hernandez, and I'm here today and we're going to do a general reading because I'm playing with these awesome tarot cards. The Wild Unknown Tarot by Kim Krans. And then beside me, because I am still practicing, is the How to Read Tarot by Sylvia Abraham. That's right, Sylvia. Sylvia. So, if you've tuned in today, and if you choose to stay and listen to these cards, then I would like you to trust that there is a message for you here in this reading today. So let us find out what the cards have to say. We're going to lay out a Celtic cross. Let's see. Yeah, this is very soft. I can't really spread the cards. You know what? Boom. This is now the heart of whatever's going on, followed by the obstacle, followed by our thoughts on the matter, followed by the past, followed by objective, and the immediate present. Are you with me so far? Okay, now let me see. Let's get some more cards. That's right, some more. This isn't enough yet. All right, we're gonna, whoop, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, interesting, because that, oh, look, there's two here. Okay, I'm gonna read these side by side then. Okay, so, flip it over. Empress reversed is the heart of the problem. That's very interesting. Well, the core issue. So the Empress is essentially the ultimate woman. She's everything that's juicy, wonderful. She's a nurturer. She is sensual and lovable and lovely to behold. But when the Empress is in reverse, that is sort of frigidity, like an inability to create. She's often linked to fertility. So that's creation energy. It doesn't have to mean biologically, but maybe it does for some of you. Maybe it means that you're feeling a lack of creativity in your projects, a lack of creativity in what you want to be creating in your life. And on top of that, we have here the Six of Pentacles. So Pentacles always deal with money. Always, always, always. Material gain, material matters. And sixes are love numbers. So actually, let's reflect on the Six of Pentacles, because that one offhand, I don't know. The Six of Pentacles is about making choices with your money. So, I make choices with my money, learning to be fair and generous with resources. That means not stingy, people. Balanced finances make life happier and healthy. You know, this is making sense, especially for our generation. I am choosing a new way to create money, helping the less fortunate. So this is your obstacle. Isn't that interesting? That is fascinating. What do we have down here? Whoa. Hold on, he's reversed. The ninth card, is that the Hermit? Look, he's all wormy. Oh no, this is Swords. Oh, this is the Nine of Swords reversed. Okay. And the Nine of Swords reversed. First of all, swords are your mental awareness. They can also deal with your anxieties, your stress, but it's things that you're thinking. As you can see, this card is pretty icky. Eyeballs, I don't know about you guys, but I have a real problem with eyeballs being gouged out. Biggest fear. You're welcome for knowing that. There's also worminess, there's rot here. And the reason is that the Nine of Swords represents anxieties. And usually it means that we're able to get out of our own troubles, because in the traditional deck, it's a woman who's blindfolded, but her arms are untied. She can remove the blindfold. What's happening here, when the card is reversed, is that you truly do not believe you cannot get out of these anxieties. It means that your suffering is of your own making. And I know people don't want to hear that. Nobody wants to hear that. But the Nine of Swords reversed. No, don't move the camera. I'm telling you. That's my camera guy. The Nine of Swords reversed is saying it really is all in your head. And this is the real, like, directly what's influencing this. Directly what's influencing this. The reason we feel that we cannot create, that we cannot nurture, that we cannot have what we want, because that's also what the Empress is all about, having what you want. She has everything she needs, therefore she can give all the nurture and loving. The reason we feel that way is quite literally the thoughts that we're thinking is making us suffer. This is an anguish, mental anguish of our own making. That means whatever is going on in your mind, it's time to analyze that. This is very important. This is directly affecting us, and this is for everyone. This is myself included. I am not exempt. Okay, this card to my left, we're gonna move on, is the past. And the past is the Star reversed. So the Star is usually a card of a dream come true, a wish being granted. So when the Star is in reverse, it means that your dream may not come true, that you don't believe it can happen. It means you don't believe that your work and ability is going to come to fruition. Now, what's important is that this card's in the past. That's wonderful. That's over now. Done. Moving on. Oh, that's the 10 of Pentacles. That's quite remarkable, especially considering that we have the 7 of Pentacles as our blockage. I'm sorry, that's the 6. I mean, the 6 is our blockage. So, the 10 of Pentacles, that is achievement. Oh, wait, I just saw. It's reversed. That means, what does the 10 of Pentacles reverse say? Oh, it's a stagnant card. If it's reversed, it's saying there's no changes in the financial picture or family misfortune with money. Older people or relatives may be a financial burden. So who are you taking care of? Who are you spending your money on? How do you spend your money on yourself versus other people? It could also mean gambling or being a spendthrift, but it also means paying attention to your health, okay? And the position that this is in your thoughts and feelings. Wow, that directly correlates with this one. That's really interesting. Okay, so this is our immediate future. The immediate future. And this is the 3. Oh, wow, we're getting a lot of pentacles. This spread is very much speaking about money. So clearly this is what's on the mind of everyone right now. 3 of Pentacles reversed. So I don't make money. Feeling overqualified or underskilled in my work. Sounds like a lack of appreciation, honestly. Look, there's that mountain there. Mountains have to do with not so much blockages, but our challenges, you know. So this is not having faith in yourself. The immediate future is that you're not having faith in yourself. This again includes me. I'm listening, Spirit. Have more faith in yourself, because this lack of faith is continuing your stagnant state. Your money concerns affect your health. This is so important to recognize, because we always feel like we have to sacrifice our health to make money, but oftentimes it's sacrificing our health to make money that continues to make our health worse, and then we can't afford it. So, time to have faith in the process. Now over here is our advice / our thoughts on the issue. And that's interesting, because initially I thought I pulled the Moon, but underneath it, it says Daughter of Cups. That's the Page of Cups. This is a messenger. This is a messenger. Cups are always emotions. The Moon is about illusions or dreams. Remember, we had the Star over there. Here's the Moon. So dreams, inspiration. It can mean deception, but it's not in reverse right now. What does the Page of Cups have to say? It's an emotional message about this. Isn't that interesting? The Page of Cups refers to love and emotions, which I said. Oh, and they have a psychic ability, which is interesting because the Moon is also about your intuition and psychic awareness. Nothing is an accident, people. So, this person may be a healer. Maybe it's me. And they bring good news. That's marvelous. They bring good news concerning love, relationships, parties, births, and marriages. So this page can be illusory, oversensitive, or homosexual. They could have problems associated with alcohol or drugs. That's interesting. That's all for the upright meaning. And then again, it's right next to the Moon. The Moon is about the subconscious. It's about our inner world. It is reflected light from the sun, so it's not direct all of the time. Yes. So the moon deals with deception and illusions, or refusing to face the truth. So maybe you are refusing to confront what's happening on that other side. Maybe you are feeling that you are too afraid to explore. Here we go. So the moon upright in a spread, deception and illusion, refusing to face the truth, problems from secret enemies. That would refer to the deception and illusion. So you must learn to control your own negative thinking. Let me just once again hold up that reversed. This is your negative thinking. Everyone's negative thinking. Our anxieties really do cripple us. We know this, and we want the world to know this, but we have to also acknowledge that we are allowing ourselves to be crippled by our anxieties. And what anxieties are repetitive, fearful thoughts. They may or may not be true. That's up to you. So this is making sure that you don't give in to those fears and doubts. It means that potentially we're not using our psychic abilities to our fullest awareness. Wow, this is deep. This is really speaking to me on a whole other level right now. Or feeling victimized by others. It can mean that we're moody or indecisive. We have another wands reverse. Oh no, it's not reversed. The 8 of Wands. That's interesting how it has this lightning bolt here. Okay, so we're done with this one now. This is in the position of outside influences. The 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands, I have to look up, guys. I don't really know that one very well. I know that it involves like battles. I have the strength to do my work and be involved in an active social life. Oh, look at that. Balanced plans in business. Overcoming obstacles. This is our external influences. That's great. It means overcoming obstacles in work and socially. So if you're having problems with friends or family, that's a good card to have on your side. It means you could be traveling for business or pleasure. It's messages regarding work. That's funny because we've had so many pentacles. That's cool. This is the only swords in the deck right now. The rest are all wands. Wands are all about action. They're all about social activity and work. So let's move on. Here are your hopes and your fears. How interesting. There's a rainbow in it. Your hopes, but then there's all this shadow and this like lost pile of sticks. Your fears. And that is the 6. No. Yeah, 5, 6. Am I not counting correctly? Because that looks like it's the 6 of Wands. Hold on.
7. No, sorry.
Oh, that's right. There's one on fire in the middle. This one is the 6 of Wands. So the 6 of Wands is a victory card. The 6 of Wands is, this is your hopes and your fears. I choose my work. I choose my social activities. You've made the right decisions regarding work and social life. It's victory. It's balanced ego needs, a control of the senses. So it's interesting that that is in the right, the hopes and the fears position, because it's everything that we want. We want this victory. But a lot of us are afraid of what that victory means, afraid of what happens when we get that victory. Who do we still have around to celebrate it with us versus are we going to lose people when we get that? And then in the outcome position, we have the 7 of Wands. So the 7 of Wands is taking the mental path in work and social activities. It's success and victory in business. It's relying on our own judgment. Let me just say that one again. It's relying on our own judgment. That means trusting these two working together. Outside influences will say, they'll talk until they're blue in the face. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it makes us confused because it will conflict what is in here. Sometimes the conflict is between these two buddies, your heart and your mind. But the 7 of Wands is saying that we are relying on our own judgment, and that's a good thing. Trusting yourself. Being selective in social matters. That means picking and choosing the people that feel good to be around and feeling good to be around doesn't necessarily mean that it's all parties all the time. It could mean they offer a sense of comfort. It could mean they understand your pain. It could mean that they are assisting you in being constructive with your time. It also says feeling superior at work. Ooh la la. A desire to express your own ego and will in the marketplace. New ideas and mental control. That's interesting. Well, new ideas is great. Mental control is important. Ego doesn't have to be a bad thing. Ego is the part of us that helps us survive. It does reflect our fears, but our fears help us identify how to keep living. So don't make an enemy of your ego. Make friends with your ego and recognize when it's trying to take the wheel. That's basically this reading in regards to creating this beautiful and abundant life that we desire. All right, guys. This has been the Wild Unknown Tarot with Danielle Hernandez here at the Oracle Shop today. I hope you've enjoyed your time with me, and I've enjoyed my time with you. So I'll see you around, and we're going to sign off now. Click it off.